Alright guys, welcome back to another episode Up and Running. Thanks for watching. On today's episode, we're going to change the oil in my Super Bee. It's time to get that done. I'll take the camera underneath the car so you can see what's going on under there. And then we'll get the carburetor taken care of on the Lincoln. So I hope you enjoy it. Alright, it's time to change the oil in the Super Bee. I change the oil in this car once a year. It doesn't get like a ton of miles on it, so even though I drive it, pretty much all the time, I don't go a long distance with it. So once a year is sufficient on it, and it's that time of year. Something that I'm actually going to do on this oil, I'm going to catch it, and the reason is I actually save this oil and use it in cars that have been sitting a really long time, because it's basically good oil. It's just, it's been in this car a year, and I just like to change the oil once a year. When I get a car that's been sitting a long time, there's no sense putting some super fresh oil in it. If it's just, the first 100 miles, it's gonna, get super dirty just from catching all the contaminants that are in the engine, and then I'll change it and then put fresh oil in it. So we're gonna let this drain a while. Alright, let's take a little tour under the Super Bee. I don't think I've ever showed you this. So the floors in this car are very nice. They're in really good shape. There's no issues at all with the floors in the passenger compartment. All the frame rails are super nice. Alright, next we're going to do the oil filter. It's right here. That is a pain in the butt to do. It's right on a cross member. All the oil runs onto the cross member and all over the place. And it's a small challenge to get the filter out as well. But we got to do it, so we're going to go ahead and get her done. You can see it runs down for the front and the back of the cross member. It's pouring all over the cross member right now. Let that drain a bit. Always be sure to put a little oil on the gasket before you put that on. Alright, I always double check everything underneath, look at all the joints and things like that just to make sure there's no issues that I see. I was kind of doing that already, so everything looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and let it down and fill it back up with oil. And make sure it doesn't make any bad noises. Alright, oil change done. Let's get out of here. Try not to hit anything. Alright, we're going to run up to Fort Worth and drop that carburetor off at Dynamic Industries, the carb for the Lincoln. That's an Autolite brand carburetor. Hey, you recognize that car over there? I got the carb back, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on. Okay, gotta grab a couple more tools. Oh, it's gotta be one that's just buried so you can't really get at it. I'm gonna grab a different socket and see if that helps. Alright, I think that is everything. So that wasn't too bad. So I guess now we just see if this thing runs. All right, I'm gonna try to pour a little gas in here. We got gas in it. Let's I guess let's hook the battery up and see what happens. See if we get any vroom vroom. I might stick the air cleaner on since I poured gas all over. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, man! Sorry, that's all the time we got for today's episode. You're going to have to come back next time and see if the car starts or not. Thanks for watching. Alright, I'm going to try to pour a little gas in here. If I can. Well, that kind of made a big old mess. Alright, I'm going to let that sit a little bit. The lid hit the post. It just started pouring out all over. So, anyway, we got gas in it. Let's, I guess, let's hook the battery up and see what happens.